Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 7.5 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day in the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks, and a great week. Be impeccable with your word. Express your love. Impeccability of the word can be measured by your level of self-love. If you love yourself, you'll express that love in your interactions with others, and that action will produce a like reaction. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials down 397. NASDAQ off 156. S&P's down 45. Gold contract up $7.90, trading at $15.79 an ounce. You get silver flat, $18.09 an ounce. Light sweet crude down $1.21, trading $52.97 a barrel. Notes and bonds. You get the 10-year note up 19 ticks, trading 130.28. 30-year up 1.5 trading 162.01. And King Dollar. King Dollar up 109 ticks, trading 97.992. The euro is at 110. The yen is at 108.96. And the pound is at 130 to 1 U.S. dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. I know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Okay, so you get all the major indices gapping down out here today, folks. You're going to have volume behind the move. That being said, the bottom line is that if we take a look at the S&P right now, the SPY, you're down there with 54 million shares. You're coming into 77 million. I expect we're going to do around 77 million. But you get a little support here. And what does happen is this. Is that the bottom line, this market has no doubt has shaken everything off. Long period of time. You have the coronavirus, serious business right across the world. World indices are down. You get the gap down. The real kick is going to be what kind of a counter trend bounce you got, because I suspect this will be a counter trend bounce. The run was extraordinary. No two ways about that. When we take a look at the SPY, you can go back to October 3rd. You were at 284. You run all the way up. You hit a high out here last week of 332. So there's no reason that you can't get basically a decent pullback. And if we get a pullback, as today, you're going to see you get a two-way market out here. And the two-way market, of course, would be how do the bounces come in? This is actually the perfect week when we're talking about bounces. The reason being is this. The amount of earnings that are coming out this week could basically get that little bounce going that I'm thinking we're going to get. If you come over to our website at TFNN, what you're going to see right in the front page under featured content is the morning market report. My son Tommy does this every morning as well as the afternoon. Want to start your day, folks? Start your day right there, because the bottom line is that the lineup this week and the amount of information that's on that front page is huge. It's the 145 S&P stocks that are going to report this week. And we're talking monsters inside the market as well as inside the tech space. After the market close out here today, we're going to have Whirlpool. Tomorrow morning, they really start kicking off. You're talking about Harley-Davidson, Lockheed Martin, Pluto, United Technologies, AMD, Apple, eBay, Xilinx, Starbucks. Wednesday, you get into Anthem, you get into Boeing, you get into MasterCard, McDonald's, Microsoft, Facebook. Bottom line, big numbers. Thursday, Biogen, Coca-Cola, Eli Lilly, General Electric, Hershey, the list goes on and on. So you can get the whole list, folks, right over our website at TFNN, right under that morning market report. So big numbers are coming out there, no doubt. Gold contract out here, bottom line, you're up $9. You get volume behind the move. Gold's in a complex ABC structure on the way up. Now, this is where it's going to get really interesting. The reason being is that we're approaching now the B point. The B point in the gold market is 1590. And at 1590, you're going to need more than 559,000 contracts, once again, to have that confirmed ABC structure up. And we are talking the price projection at 1704. We've done 378,000 contracts out here today, which is good contract volume. But guess what? We're going to need almost 559,000 to be exact. Bottom line, if we take a look at the XAU, the HUI, these aren't acting any better than the market is out here today, folks. XAU got up to a price point today of 106. You're trading at 103.29. The GDX, we take a look at the GDX. What's happening with the GDX out here? Had a high out here today of 29.66. You're at 29.12 right now. You don't have enough volume going into the swing highs that were generated out here on the 3rd of January. So kind of deviant behavior, no two ways about that. You know, I've seen it a dozen times in the marketplace. Now, this is where this can get really wild. And what it is this, is that you get a downdraft in the S&P. You know, most of the time you see, gold can move higher, the equities can move higher, until if that downdraft in the S&P is going to be a much larger downdraft, that's where the heads up is right across the board, that you better make sure you keep stops in. I don't care what sector you're in, because if they're going to basically sell everything off, I suspect that, that's exactly what will end up happening. In this particular case, I think what we have inside the metals market is that the metals market has gone up so dramatically that they're trying to take a few profits off the table. Because if you take a look at a lot of these equities on a percentage basis are up pretty dramatically within 3 months. In Eco Eagles, 51 to 61. So you get big numbers up here. But we certainly are going to need more volume as these equities push into higher price. The note and bond market is continuing to say that interest rates are going down. You had the TLT break topside on Friday, took out the consolidation. The TLT's up an additional $2 today. The TLT's making its way to its all-time high, and right now I believe it's only $4 away from it. So this is going to be a monster heads up. Yeah, it's $4 away from it. Yeah, all-time high is 148.90. Right now we're at 144.16, and you very well could have a monster ABC structure on the way up. That's how this TLT is set up. So you're talking about some major numbers inside of the note and bond market and the debt markets in general. Some of the higher volume equities out here today. Where are we? Let's go. Let's take a look at this one. So we'll do this one. Okay, so you have right now, you get Chesapeake Energy down 2 cents. You got Advanced Micro off $1.12. Apple's a big one, $9.39. They're selling that baby down. They're selling Intel down. That's down $2.60. Transocean's a big number. That's down 10%. That's going to have some big problems. Beyond Meat's up 5. Stay right there, folks. Come back when I'm at Mr. Steve Rhodes.